Right folks, here we are again, it's Peter here, another episode of Vinyl Records of Brilliance, yes, and this is the 9th episode, part 9 of my Japan unbagging of the records. I've still got quite a few down here, so I should hopefully be doing this video and then another video, and then that should be them all done. But this is part 9 of my trip to Japan and the records that I bought, so I'm going to be unbagging some more today for you to see, starting off with this one. Yep, another Disc Union bag to get unbagged right now. So let's get straight into this, man. Right, digging my hand in the bag straight up. First album out the bag, Sex Pistols. The original Pistols. The original Pistols live includes bonus track Submission. Now I think there's another version of this that I've got, but the cover is different on this one. It's on the Dojo label. There, the back there. Sorry again about the glare coming in, it's because of these plastic sleeves. So, but that's the first one there from Disc Union. I think this was Shibuya, one of the Disc Unions in Shibuya that I picked this up. So there you have it, the original Pistols live. It's the first one. Digging into the bag again. Oh, the excitement. Next up, oh, now I originally got another version of this that I showed you previously that didn't have the cover, and then I managed to pick this one up that had a cover. So I've got one without a cover and one with a cover now, and it's Sex Pistols Gun Control. It's got a wee bit of writing here on the cover, or I think there's a bit of writing just at the side there, if you can just see it there. But yeah, I've seen it and I was like, to hell with it, I'm just going to buy this as well, you know. Sex Pistol Gun Control bootleg. That's the back, just clear, nothing on it. So there you have it, Sex Pistols Gun Control bootleg. Stick them into the bag again, next out. Aha! Brilliant. Ramones. Don't Come Close. Brilliant. Just another live bootleg, I think this. 180 gram vinyl. Gatefold sleeve. You Don't Come Close. Ramones. You all know how much I love the Ramones. My favourite band of all time, Ramones. So obviously, Etna C Ramones gets picked up. Post haste, as they say. Right, next out of the bag. Right, here we go. Antisect Live in the Darkness. So there you have it. Antisect Live in the Darkness. And there's the back here. Now, I'm not sure, but I've got a funny feeling, now that I'm seeing this again, that I actually already have this. I'll need to actually check. But you know what it's like, you end up with that many records and you just, half the time you're trying to remember half the stuff you've got, you know what I mean? But anyway, I picked this up. Antisect Live in the Darkness. Next out the bag, oh, Antisect again. Now this one I know for a fact I didn't have. Antisect Live. Hello there. Hello there. There it's there. Antisect Live. How's Life? Sorry. Hello there, How's Life? That's the back. I think I recorded live in 1984. Profane Existence label. Definitely hadn't seen this before. Picked it up straight away. Anti-Sect Live. Right, next up out the bag. Anti-System. A Look at Life. LP. Brilliant band. Anybody that knows their punk rock knows how good Anti-System are. Still playing today as well. Still, I know they've been out gigging the past few years there. They played a few shows not far from me, to be in fact. But this is brilliant. A Look at Life. Anti-System. I've got a couple of Anti-System albums, but I know that I've not got this one. I think I've got the other one that's called No Laughing Matter or something. But I know I've not got this, so I picked it up. That's the back there. So there you have it, Anti-System, A Look at Life LP. Next up out this bag. UK subs, Screaming Senile. I've got a lot of sub stuff, but obviously I've not got everything, there's just been that much, but I've seen this and just picked it up. So that was, and as you've seen in a previous video, I'd picked up Floral Eyes, the one with a different sleeve. So a couple of subs albums I managed to get when I was over there. So UK subs, Screaming Senile. Near the back there. Next up out of this bag, a wee compilation. It's got the Rezillos, the Revillos. So it's Rezillos and Revillos. What a best of are the Rezillos and Revillos, and that's it there. I've got to be honest, I was more a big fan of the Rezillos than the Revillo. When they changed the name to the Revillos, I didn't really bother with them after that. But everybody knows the Rezillo stuff's top class. So, that being a wee best of greatest hits type thing, I had to pick it up, know what I mean? I hadn't seen it before either. Never seen it before. So I picked that up. Right. Now, this is the last one out of this bag. It's a 12-inch Adamant, Room at the Top, 12-inch. Big Adamant fan, loved them all my life, absolutely brilliant. Seen them a few times and that. Yep, huge fan back in the day, loved them. So I've not got, didn't have this one, so I picked it up. So Adamant, Room at the Top, 12-inch. Right. Moving on, folks, here we go again. Another bag picked out, and it's another Reco fan. It's another Reco fan. I think this is from Akihabara. It's either Akihabara or Shibuya, but I think it's Akihabara. But we'll have a look. Here we go, first out the bag. Yep, this is the one for Akihabara. And this is Nina. If you remember her, it done 99 Red Balloons. I picked this up. I think it's their first album, and it's a different sleeve. Either that or it's another album. Yeah, it's a different album, not the same album that I had. I've got the original one with 99 Red Balloons. So I've seen this, and it's got some sort of kind of poster thing, and along with it there, as you can see. That's the back, and it's got the Obi there as well. So I picked that up. I like Nina. The first album with 99 Red Balloons on it, brilliant. Good kind of electronic, new wave style, like sort of Kim Wilde. It sounds really a lot like Kim Wilde stuff. Right, next out this bag, Spasm 151 album. Ain't got a clue who this band are, by the way. I just seen it and I went, looks like some sort of probably D-beat or hardcore, you know what I mean? So it was pretty cheap, so I just picked it up. So that's another, this is another kind of random buy, you know what I mean? That's the back there. So it's Spasm 151, Mind Control Records, Austin, Texas, that released it. So yeah, looking forward to having a wee spin of that at some point. Spasm 151. Next up, compilation, Punk Bites, brilliant. I've got the CD of this, didn't have the vinyl. This is a brilliant compilation, absolutely brilliant. The bands that are on this are absolutely brilliant. My second favourite band of all time, next to the Ramones, No Use for a Name are on this. Love that band. Can't tell you how much I love No Use for a Name. Tony Sly, absolute genius. God rest his soul, you know what I mean? No Use for a Name are on this. The Vandals, Homegrown, 10-foot pole. It's just Blount, 30-foot fall, and Nobodies, and just loads of others. Brilliant, brilliant comp. I mean, look at the amount of tracks on that, look. Just phenomenal, brilliant. Double LP of Mayhem. So there you go, Punk Bites compilation. And that was on Fearless Records. So I was quite happy when I seen that and picked that up. Next up, I said I wasn't going to buy it and then I ended up buying it. Yep. Discharge. The Y12 inch. Mint condition. Absolutely near mint. Fabulous condition this. As you can see. With the Obi. Yep. Intact. Had to buy it. Couldn't leave it. So that was one of the last ones that I bought. Was this. But yeah. That was one of the dearest records I bought, was this one as well. So it's a classic, you know what I mean? Absolute classic. Discharge, Y12 inch, Japanese press. Had to buy it. Right. Next up out of here, a band I'd never heard of. The Butlers. Which I think that looks like a kind of ska punk type thing. Another random buy. And that's the back. So it's the Butlers, rare and bonus TV and movie tunes. Traditional ska style. It's a ska album, but it was a random buy, and I liked to look at the cover, and I went, "Ah, to hell with it, I'm buying it." So there you have it, the Butlers. There's also a CD in here as well. It's by a kind of idol made band from in the Akabara district called Act 17. This is what a little kind of 2-3 track CD single that I picked up. You see that? If you like any of that kind of idol, Japanese idol stuff, brilliant. They were great. There's about bloody 10 of them in this group, you know what I mean? Act 17. Check them out. There you go. Act 17. Brilliant. Right, I'll unbag one more before we move on. Right. Replace Records. Replace Records. That's the bag. What an absolute brilliant record shop. Replace Records, as I swear to God, it's sort of a out in the sticks a wee bit. It took me a wee bit of travelling to get to it. It's not far from Nakano, I think. I think it was kind of like a short train journey for Nakano. I think it was the day I went to visit Flower Records, and I wasn't able to get in. I don't know what was going on. The owner never allowed me into the shop. Don't ask me why. I've not got don't really know. Apparently, according to another source, that he was closed that day, but yeah, it said on his website that he was open. But anyway, that's another story. Replace Records, brilliant. Great wee shop right in the end of a street. They've got records outside, kind of like boxes outside that are kind of like the cheap records type thing. And then they had some crank stuff inside. But oh my god, man, his punk section, for all it was I mean, one box here about that, and then another wee half a box. You know what I mean? And the stuff that I pulled out of there, in my opinion, to other people it might not be that great, but to me it was. And it wasn't all punk stuff that I bought from the place, but the couple that owned it, the owner and his wife, couldn't have been any nicer. They were absolutely fabulous. It was brilliant, you know. And I bought quite a few here, right? So I did. So here we go. First up, Wizzo, Krot and Ruben, German band. Anybody knows, they know how good Wizzo is. They're absolutely brilliant. And I'd bought one of their other albums, which I showed in a previous video, which is the one called Arg, like that, basically like that. But this is Krot and Ruben that I picked up out of there. Brilliant. Near the back. So there you have it. Wizzo, Krot and Ruben. That was the first album that I picked up out of Replace Records. Next up out the bag of Replace. Brilliant. Got this in CD. Never ever seen the record. There it was in Replace Records, just sitting there. Fallen Sickness. Right on Time LP. You see that there. What a brilliant band this is. They're brilliant. Straight ahead punk rock, you know what I mean? Brilliant. That's the back. Brilliant. I was well chuffed when I seen these. Brilliant. Honestly, man, it was great finding that. Next up, another band. When I seen this sitting there in the rack, I had to pick it up straight away. The Nobodies. Not get any LPs of them at all. I think I've got a CD. That's it. Seen this, picked it up, quick smart. The Nobodies. Greatest Tits. Brilliant. Greatest Tits. The Nobodies. And that's the back. Now look at the amount of fucking songs on this, man. They must be like about a minute and a half long each, you know what I mean? But brilliant. I seen it and I was overjoyed, man, do you know what I mean? Had to pick that up straight away. And this was just all out of one shop. Replace Records, absolutely fabulous. If you're ever over in Japan, you need to go. You need to go to this wee record shop because it's absolutely dynamite. Dynamite. Good wee punk section in it. Next up, brilliant. Total Chaos. Patriotic Shock LP. And I've got quite a few Total Chaos albums. Didn't have this one. I've got the CD. Didn't have the record. Now I've got it. Just sitting there. And these were all two. I was finding one, then another one, and another one. It was crazy. That's the back. So there you have it. Total Chaos, Patriotic Shock LP. Next. Brilliant. Just goes on and on. These were all brilliant buys for me, you know. Another one of my favourite melodic bands for the 90s and 2000s, and they're still playing today, and they're absolutely fabulous. And that's Face to Face, and this is the album Reactionary. Brilliant. Never released a bad album in my opinion. They've done a couple of albums that have been a wee bit different to their kind of usual style, but every band does that, you know, or every band tries to do that at some point, you know. But I was overjoyed to see this sitting there as well. Brilliant. Face to Face, Reactionary album. Stunning band. You know what I mean? Brilliant. Right, next up. The Vindictors. Ramones core band. A lot of you probably that are watching this hopefully know who this band is. They're absolutely brilliant. The Vindictors, and this was their release, Leave Home, which is basically a tribute to the Ramones, where they play the full Ramones Leave Home album. And it's brilliant. They're great at it. You know what I mean? They really are. They do it justice. You know what I mean? So I had to pick that up. I think I've only got the CD of this, hence why I picked it up. So the Vindictives covering the Ramones Leave Home. Brilliant. Next up, another band I absolutely love. Seen this when I was flicking through and I seen this, I was like, oh my god, no way. And I don't have this one, and I just I have it now and I couldn't pick it up quick enough. Teenage Bottle Rocket, and Another Way album, which is early. It's an early album, you know what I mean? Fabulous condition too. Absolute brand new condition, brilliant. So there you have it. Teenage Bottle Rocket, Another Way. And that's the back. Overjoyed when I seen this. This is just, that was a fabulous find, that. Teenage Bottle Rocket, Another Way album. Brilliant. Right, continuing on. Right, this isn't a punk album, right? It's more of a rock album. But a lot of you will know who the band is. It's Foreigner. It's a Foreigner album. I'm a big fan of Foreigner. I like Foreigner. I've got quite a few of the LPs down the stair. Didn't have this one. So picked it up. Straight off the bat. Dirty White Boy, very first track. Dirty White Boy. What a track. Absolutely brilliant. If you're a fan of rock, you should be a fan of Foreigner. I've seen Foreigner live. One time they were supporting Journey at the Hydro in Glasgow, and they were brilliant. They blew Journey away. Foreigner were just outstanding. They were brilliant. So I picked this up. Next up, back to the punk rock. A band I hadn't heard of before, but I checked a couple of tracks out on YouTube and I picked it up. They're called Sick Fix, and the album's called Vexed. Never heard of the band before, but I love a wee cheap random buy, you know. So that was that. Sick Fix. There's the back of the sleeve there. So yep, just a random buy. Sick Fix. Next up, oh god, another non-punk, but everybody knows this band. If you don't like this pop group, then be ashamed, because they're Sweden's finest. Let's just say that. And of course, I'm talking about ABBA. Brilliant. ABBA Super Trooper album with the Obi. Had to buy it. Love ABBA. Love ABBA. That was this one, and I bought another one. ABBA album as well. That I think I've shown in a previous video. So that's ABBA Super Trooper with the Obi, Japanese press. Had to buy it, you know what I mean. Cheap as chips, just picked it up. Brilliant, ABBA. Next up, brilliant. Picked this up. Couldn't believe it when I seen it. I was like overjoyed. Absolutely love this woman. Unique in every way. Probably one of the best female artists that has ever come out of Great Britain. And I'm talking about the fabulous Kate Bush. Brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. She's fantastic. I seen this and I couldn't believe it. With the Obi there. Kate Bush, the Dreaming LP. Just sitting there, I was like, I'm huffing that. I'm buying that straight away. And I just picked it up, and I wasn't even caring how much it cost. I just bought it. But, oh, brilliant. Just love Kate Bush. Love everything about her. Love her voice. Love the style of music. It's so unique, you know. And that's the back sleeve there. So I picked this up straight away. And this was all from this little shop, Replace Records. Absolutely superb shop. So there you have it. Kate Bush, The Dreaming, Japanese press. Right, this is the last one that I bought from Replace Records. And it's a band called Coffin Break. Some of you might be familiar, some might not. It's a band called Coffin Break. And the album's called 13. Picked this up. I think I've got a CD of them tucked away up here, but no any records. That's the back sleeve. Fabulous. Brilliant cover as well. The people there are in white, covered in blood. Brilliant. Coffin Break. The album 13. Right, that's it now, folks. I've got enough for maybe another, maybe possibly 2 videos or whatever to do. And that will be them totally unbagged. But thanks again for tuning in. I really appreciate it, honestly. And I'm noticing that I'm getting quite a few subscribers as well. I think I'm at 270 subscribers. It's not a lot to a lot of people, but it's a lot to me, because I mean, I only started the channel back up a few months back there, so it's kind of grown quite well. So I'm really happy about that. So if you're watching a video for the first time, watching me for the first time, you like what you're seeing. I'm just a guy, normal everyday guy that loves punk rock music and loads of other genres, but the channel is basically a punk rock channel, but I do cover other styles of music, as you can see, with some pop here and there, country music, some goth stuff, the odd heavy metal album and rock albums here and there, but mostly punk rock. You know what I mean? All genres, pop punk, D-beat, hardcore, everything punk, you know what I mean? So thanks again. Like the video, and most importantly, subscribe, share the video as well, please, if you can. I really appreciate it. But I've been Peter, and you've been watching Vinyl Records of Brilliance!